good start and a bad finish. You ever think you did the same thing?
No, just what I told them. The hardest thing to do in this league is hold a lead. And then you get a big lead, you think the game's over, you turn it off mentally, and that's exactly what we did tonight. The little things, weak side help. They scored, 16 points in the first 6 minutes of the third quarter. That's totally unacceptable defensively. And we get so caught up in what we're doing offensively, we forget about the other end. We allow this team to shoot 49%, and that's not a good defensive night.
False stick on offense the last 5 or 6 minutes for you two?
Beg your pardon?
Did the ball stick on offense a little
Well,
bit?
again, at the end of the game, Doug, you got to get the ball to your best scorers and shooters, and it did stick a little bit. We could have moved it better. They blitzed us. We didn't do a good job of handling the blitz out of the pick and roll. Jonas and also Lucas have been doing a good job. We put Serge at 5 and didn't do as good a job. So those are the things we got to get better at. But again, it's a different game in the last 2 minutes, a minute and a half of the game, of what you're trying to accomplish, of who to get the ball to and make sure it gets to the right person in the right spot. But we didn't handle either end well down the stretch. So I'm not taking up for anybody. We didn't do a good job of handling it.
You also went to the 7 backups to try to find 5.
Yeah, they did a great job. The young group did a great job, but then they lost a lot of that steam and momentum scoring-wise. And that's when we put the other guys back in. I thought they did a fabulous job in the first half, getting the lead. CJ made shots. But again, we started faltering there in the second stint when they were in there. So still good young group. They played their butts off, but again, they lost a little steam going down the stretch.
Are you comfortable with 12 going forward?
Well, you have no choice. We got some guys that are playing equally. Nobody's really stepped up above anybody else. There's going to come a time where we narrow it down, but right now, it's we got to see what we got.
Pascal, about those last 3 or 4 minutes, what do you?
Well, they was playing two forwards, two small forwards. Their lineup, their matchups determined that. They had Portis and also Marketing out on the floor, so they took their big out, and it was just too tough for Jonas to get out and cover the 3-point line, and Portis had it going.